It's Monday, April the 20th, 2020. We are going to do a little bit of phonics work. So, Mr. Baxter's Learning Channel is your place to be. You have found us, and you've got Mabel here with me. She's going to help us do our phonics work. Phonics is where we work with our letters, letter sounds, letter shapes. Today we're going to be working with those 5 important letters that have at least 2 sounds. They have a long sound and a short sound, and we know them as our vowels. You're exactly right. But since we're going to be doing our letter work, let's gather up, and then we'll talk about where we're going and how we'll get there, okay? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hey friends, we are gathering on our phones or our screens. Everyone is here now. This is our own space now. We are here. We are here in the modified Baxter Beehive. This is our distance learning area. So like I said, today we are going to get into our phonics work. Where we are going today, guys, is I can listen for the long and short sounds of A, E, I, O, and U. And those are our 5 vowels. And the way we're going to know how we know that we're really learning, we're going to know how we get there, we're going to know how to get to our destination, is I will sort pictures and words into long and short sounds. We've been doing this with one of our vowels. You know, we were working with the letter O last week, and we worked with the letter U before, but now we are going to challenge ourselves and see if we can sort pictures and words with all 5 of our vowel sounds. All right, so we have a couple of things we want to look at first. You guys get your vowel power, from your vowel shield. You're exactly right. Now, the vowel shield is a very, very important tool, and it shows us a couple of things. We know vowels have 2 sounds. Vowels have a long sound where they say their name. Each part of your vowel shield has one of the 5 vowels in it. A says A as its long sound. E says E. O says O as its long sound. I says I. And U says, you got it, U. But then each one of them has a small little picture inside to represent its short sound. For the A, we have apple. For E, we have an egg. For I, we've got a igloo. For O, we've got the octopus. And for U, we've got that umbrella, which we needed yesterday for those storms that came through last night. All right, so these are our 5 vowels, and those are the shapes, their names, and this is a picture to represent the short sound. Well, we also have a vowel chart because we know that there are 2 sounds. So our vowel chart, guys, looks like this. It's got all the vowels down the middle, A, E, I, O, and U, but then it's got 2 pictures for each letter. For the A, take a look. We've got an acorn where we hear the long sound and the apple, just like our vowel chart. For the E, we've got an easel, just like in Mr. Baxter's class. I'm going to hold it here for you. And we've got our egg for the short sound. For I, we've got some ice cubes. We hear the long I sound in ice cubes. And then for for the short sound, we've got the igloo right there. For O, that's a shape we know from our math. That's an oval right there, an oval. We hear that long O sound, and then the short O is octopus. And then our long U, some of our friends' favorite animals, the unicorn. We hear that long U where it says its name, and then the short sound is our umbrella. Awesome. So we have now gone over our 5 vowels, talked about their names, talked about their 2 sounds, and so now we're going to see how we'll get there. And the way we're going to get there, guys, is we are going to do a sort together. We're actually going to do 2 sorts like you will do on your seesaw activities today. I have put up 2 vowel sorts for you guys to do today. One is with pictures, and the other is with words. I'll attach this video to both of them so you can watch this, and you can go back and forth, and you can check yourself on those activities. All right? So here we go. Where we're going, we're listening for the long and short vowel sounds, and how we're going to get there is we're going to sort some pictures, and we're going to sort some words. We're going to start off by sorting some pictures. So, I've got here a little pocket chart that's sliding apart on us. Let's fix it back up. Sorry for the delay. This gives you a chance to get yourself set up. All right, so you see, oh, come on. We'll get that out of the way. We know our learning success, our learning criteria, our learning target, and our success criteria. We know how to be successful today. All right, so as you see, we've got one column for the short sounds, and one column is going to be for the long sounds. Let's check. Angle down some so we can see. We got Mabel over there being a big help. All right, now I'm going to hold some pictures close to the screen, and I want you guys to take a look, say what you see in the picture, and then tell me, is that going to go on our long sound side where we hear a vowel say its name, or is it going to go over to the short sounds? All right, so our first picture is what we use to make things stick. This is some glue. Now in glue, I hear a long vowel sound. I hear it saying its name. It's the long U. So we would slide glue over to the long sound side. Our next picture we have, guys, is a pig. Let's say pig together. Pig. What'd you hear in pig? I heard a short vowel. I didn't hear any of them say its name. Pig has the short I sound. So that would go over in our short side. Next, we've got a picture of a bike. Do you hear any of our vowel names in bike? Yeah, I hear that long I. So we can put bike over with the long sounds. Next, look out for these if you make it to the beach. They are crabs. What do you hear in crab? Ah, ah. I don't hear any of them say its name, so we don't have a long sound. Do we hear any of our short sounds in there? Ah, right. Short A like apple. So crab goes with the short sound. Next, we have a picture of a mug. What vowel do you all hear in mug? Like umbrella. Yeah, it's that short U. So mug will go over in the short sound. Ooh, next we have, each of us have some of these. We use them to walk. This is a picture of a leg. What do you hear in the middle of leg? Do we hear any vowels saying their names? I don't hear A, E, I, O, or U in leg, but I do hear like egg. So it's the short E sound. You're right. Thanks for helping me out with that one. And then we've got a picture of a boat. A boat. Do you hear A, E, I, O, or U in boat? I hear that O saying its name. So boat has a long vowel sound. Next, we have a picture of a tree. I hear a blend at the beginning. TR says tur, and then I hear a vowel saying its name. Tree. Tree has the long E sound. Right, I heard E saying its name, so we'll slide tree over to the long side. Next, we have a picture of a sock. Do you guys hear any of the long vowel sounds in sock? What about anything like umbrella or apple or octopus? Sock sounds like octopus. So we hear that short short O sound for sock. And our last picture is a snake. Do you guys hear A, E, I, O, or U in snake? Right, I hear that long A sound in snake. So we will put that one over in the long sounds category. Thank you. We'll check these really quick. You guys use those vowel power sounds, listening for the long or short sound, and help me sort them into two categories. And as short sounds, we had pig, crab, cup, leg, and sock. And long sounds, we had glue, where we heard that long U, bike, where we hear that long I, boat, where we hear that long O, tree, where we hear that long E, and snake, where we hear A. Great job. Now, like I said, there were two ways we were going to be able to show it. you're going to sort pictures like you just did. But we know phonics, letters, help us make up words. And one awesome thing you guys know about words as phonics masters is that every word has a vowel. So we're going to take a look at some of those words, and we're going to see if the vowels in the words are producing a long sound where they're saying their name, or if they're giving us that short sound. So I've got 10 words for us to take a look at, and then we will split them up. Now, a lot of these words are going to look very familiar because I used a lot of our snap words. Because when we're working with phonics, man, we're putting all of these letter powers together. We want to have our sound power and our snap power helping us be the best readers and writers that we can be, okay? So we're going to look through these words. You're going to be able to see the letters. So you're already going to know, hopefully, what the vowel is. You're going to see I used a couple of different colors because they look like our magnetic letters. We use blue for our consonants and red for those special vowels. All right? So our first word is sat. Now I see that A, the vowel A in there. Does it say its name in sat, or do we hear that short sound? Sat. You're right. Short sound. Short A like apple. Our next one is a snap word. It's the word like. Do you guys see vowel? Right, I see two. I see an I and I see an E. Now remember, that E at the end of the word is a sneaky E, and it makes those vowels say their name, which makes the I in like the long I sound. Great job. I like the way you guys are using those vowel powers. All right, here's a short little snap word for us. He. That's right. I see the vowel E in he, and I hear it saying its name. So is it short or long? Right, long. He has the long E where he says its name. Next is a snap word. It's the word but. I see the letter U inside of but. I hear but. Do we hear the U saying its name, or is it that short sound like umbrella? Right, but has the short U sound. Next is the word don't be late or eight. I see that A vowel right there in between the L and the T, and then that sneaky E at the end jumping to make that A say its name, which makes it long. A long A. Great job. Next we have our word big. Big. I see that short I. I see that lowercase I in the middle, and I'm listening. I'm not hearing the I say its name. So I'm thinking big has the short I sound. Great job. Next is a snap word. On. On. I see this. I see the vowel O, but I do not hear it saying its name, which tells me that on has a short vowel sound. How about the word? Ooh, this is one of our shapes, one of our three-dimensional solid shapes. It is a cube. I see the vowel U in cube, again with that sneaky E, jumping over to make the U say its name. And if it says its name, it's the long sound. You're exactly right. Our next word is let. Let us take a look at let. I see the vowel E in let. I hear it saying that sound like egg. I don't hear it saying its name, which tells me it's the short sound. Thanks, Mabel. Appreciate your help. You're helping me just like these buzzing bees are. And next is our word open. Now, look, I see the vowel at the beginning of the word, and I hear O saying its name in open. Now, there is a short E in open, but if we wanted to listen for a long vowel sound, we're hearing the O in open. So we'll put this one in the long vowel category. Right, so this time you vowel geniuses didn't need pictures to help you. You were able to look at the letter, identify one of your 5 vowels, and then say that word to listen for the long or short sound. All right, so let's take a look really quick. Our learning target today was I can listen for the long and short sound of A, E, I, O, and U. And the way we were going to prove our learning is I will sort pictures and words into long and short sounds. Did we do that? Well, yeah, we began with our pictures, and then looking right here, you guys helped me sort 10 words, 5 into the short sound category, 5 into the long sounds. I'm so proud of you guys. We are really rocking this distance learning stuff. I'm thankful that you keep logging into Seesaw and you keep getting a hold of your activities and looking at Mr. Baxter's videos and getting connected with Epic so you can read those books. Baxter out. Let's have a wonderful week, okay?